Right, so we're going to show you how to do the nose replacement. So first of all, you want to take the covers off the back of the screens, here and here, and then you'll want to unclip the DisplayPort cable and the power lead. So putting out there, there and there, have those free.
Why is it not coming undone, bro?
Is it not coming undone? It can be a bit tight.
It's a bit tight.
So next we're going to remove the screens. So you'll probably know how to do this from putting them on, but you clip and then slide up, and then you want to put them somewhere safe in their box preferably. And we'll do the same for the bottom one. Alright, so they're both off now, and you should just have a display stand just like this. So the next step, once these are safely secured away, is to undo the 4 bolts holding the DisplayPort cover on. So you'll probably need a ratchet for this because they've been Loctited. So there's 4 there, and they should come off. If there's 2 of you doing this, one of you will need to unclip the gaiter, so it's just simply run your fingers around the edge until it's loose at the bottom. So if there's 2 of you, one of you hold the back just so it doesn't fall. And then we'll remove the cover, and we'll take that from me. Okay, and then you'll be left the back of the tower. You'll do this process as well if you have a problem with power to the monitors. You'll need to check the power packs. They are located there and there. So next step will be nose removal. So you want to grab a 5mm T-handle, and underneath you'll see 2 holes, one there and one there. So we're just going to remove that bolt. There we go, so there's one. And the other one is up there as well. So they should all drop out nicely. Once those ones are done, you want to move around to the front, and you'll have 2 bolts on the underside going through the side panels. You've got one there, and one on the other side. They should have a flat and a spring washer on. So the nose should now be loose. And next step you want to do is to lift up the nose from either end, ideally 2 people doing so. And you just want to lift it over, display cover, and take it off and replace it with your lovely shiny new one. So now we'll do the reverse and put it back on. So Ed's just going to put the new one on, over, making sure to line up so the bosses on the end don't come in contact with the dash fascia, as it could scratch it. And try and make sure it's lined up, especially down these creases. You should hear it kind of pop into place, and it should be flush along either side. So we want to do the 2 bolts at the front again. Back up. Same on this side. So they're up. Not all the way tight just yet, because we want to get all 4 in first before we tighten everything up. So that is sitting correctly. So that's all 4 that have now threaded in. So then we'll just go around to the front again and just make sure we're fully tightened. Ideally, if you have a taut wrench, try and taut to 4 Newton meters. If you don't, just do them up hand tight. Don't go over crazy on them. You'll feel the limit of them. Next job is to put the splay cover back on. So we want to grab that from the floor and place it, lining up the bosses on the back. So it should just click into place, and then you'll see the threads locate, and then you just want to thread the bolts back in by hand initially, just to hold it in, and 1 top, 1 bottom to start. It's held. And then you'll use your T-handle or a 5mm bit on a ratchet and just tighten those back up as tight as you want, just so they're not loose. If you have some thread lock available, the purple T22 thread lock, you could apply some of that to the thread as well. So now that's done, we want to grab our monitors again and we'll put those on. So bottom first. Just slot those back in to place and put our power leads back in. I'll take that one. Once that's been done, we'll clip the gaiter back in, just making sure it's clipped around that face, and the front hole goes over the section on there.